Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson starting off in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 4th verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. That's right. We understand that Esau's soul, his spirit, is not upright in him. Okay, he was made to be the wicked, and he is the wicked, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. So we understand that Esau's soul, his spirit, is not upright in him. Okay, continuing on. But the just shall live by his faith. That's right. He says, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay, and who are the just? The Israelites. Okay, starting with the elect. Okay, continuing on. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, and the wine is going into his philosophies. Okay, continuing on. He is a proud man. Who's a proud man? Esau, Edom. Okay, these damn devils are extremely proud. Okay, they set these plans for 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 years out as if they're going to continue in power. Okay, they speak against the Lord. Okay, these damn devils are extremely proud, man. Okay, continuing on. Neither keep it at home. That's right, he says, neither keep it at home. And these damn devils, they can't keep at home, man. That's why you see that the U.S. has over 700 military bases throughout the earth, man. Okay, these damn devils are everywhere they shouldn't be at, man. Okay, so we understand that they can't keep at home. Okay, continuing on. Who enlargeth his desire is hell. That's right, it says who enlargeth his desire is hell. And just like there isn't a limit on how many bodies go back to the earth that goes to the grave, there isn't a limit on how much Esau, Edom desires, man. Okay, these damn devils want everything, man. They can never have enough. Okay, the scripture goes into it in Psalms chapter 73 and verse 7 about how their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than a heart could wish. Okay, so we understand that they have more than they can ever imagine having in life. Okay, and it still isn't enough for these damn greedy Edomites, man. Okay, continuing on. While I read that again, who enlarged his desire is hell and is as death. That's right, it says, and is as death. Okay, and we understand that everywhere Esau, Edom goes, death follows him. Okay, he is an extremely bloody man. Okay, the scripture goes into it in John chapter 10 and verse 10 about how the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, and that's exactly what Esau, Edom has done throughout history, and these damn devils are still doing it, man. Okay, so we understand that this damn devil has to be removed from power, and he will be removed from power very soon, man. Okay, continuing on. And cannot be satisfied. That's right. No matter how much they have, they can never be satisfied, man. It's never enough. Okay, continuing on. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. That's right. And we understand that America, which is Babylon the Great, is known as a melting pot. Okay, you see that all these different nations are gathered here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, and what is it that the elites of Esau, Edom want to do? Make this micro CHIP, which is the MOTB, mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, which is the MOTB. But if you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the CHIP, which is the MOTB. If you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, but like I was going into, we understand that these elites of Esau, Edom want the people to take the micro CHIP, which is the MOTB. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of people that's going to take it. Okay, so we understand that this dollar will collapse and this CHIP, which is the MOTB, will be made mandatory. Okay, so we understand that this is a part of Esau, Edom, New World Order plans, man. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people of the things to come, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, so we know, man, these damn devils, they understand that they have but a short time remaining in rulership, and they're going to come down with great wrath on the people. So let me go ahead and get this real quick. All right. I'll get this in Revelation, the 12th chapter, and I'll start at the 12th verse. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. And who's this devil speaking about? Esau, Edom. Okay, starting with these elites of Esau, Edom. Okay, these international bankers, these Rothschilds on down. Okay, continuing on. Having great wrath. That's right. Not a little wrath. They're going to come down with great wrath. Okay, speaking about these elites of Esau, Edom. Okay, so I wanted to get the online etymology of the word wrath. Okay, when you go into the online etymology of the word wrath, it goes into anger, fury, hostility, and it says animosity. It says vehement anger. Okay, so we understand, man, these devils, man, they're not playing. They're going to come down with great wrath. And why is it that they're going to come down with this great wrath? Okay, I'll continue on. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's it. That's why these elites of Esau, Edom will come down with great wrath, because they know that they have but a short time. Okay, remaining in rulership. Okay, these damn devils understand that they're about to lose their kingdom. Okay, so they're about to lose it, man. Okay, the scripture goes into it in the second Esdras chapter 16 and verse 71 about how they shall be like mad men, sparing none. Okay, so these damn devils, they're going to be looking to put anybody to death that's coming against their new world order plans. And I just went into it about what they want to do. Make this micro CHIP, which is the MOTB, mandatory, and it will be made mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell. Again, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that micro CHIP, which is the MOTB. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the CHIP, which is the MOTB. If you take it, you will be destroyed, man. Okay, you won't be able to say that you didn't know, that you didn't hear, because we know that this word is out. The Lord has his prophets on the highways and hedges warning our people, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. All right. But even though we know that this damn devil will come down with great wrath, we know that it's going to be a standard that's going to be lifted for the elect. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this in Proverbs, the 29th chapter, and I'll start at the second verse. Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority. And who are the righteous? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so when the righteous is in authority, when the righteous is in rulership, what happens? The people rejoice. That's right. It says the people rejoice. We seen a great example of this when King Solomon was in rulership. It was 40 years of peace. The people were rejoicing at that time. Why? Because the righteous was in authority. Okay, continuing on. Well, I read that again. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, and who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. So what happens when the wicked beareth rule, when the wicked is in rulership? I'll continue on. The people mourn. That's right. It says the people mourn. And are not the people mourning right now? Yes. That's why you see that drug usage is at an all-time high. That's why you see that depression is at an all-time high. That's why you see that the suicide rates is at an all-time high. Okay, that's why we're seeing all these things. That's why you see that the earth is in the condition that it's currently in. Okay, because this damn devil Esau, Edom, is in rulership. But we understand very soon this damn devil will be removed from power, man. Okay, so with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash, Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.